This is another man I feel bad for. I don't know if I should.
I don't
but
feel bad for him. I'm not blaming him entirely, but I don't feel bad for him.
What do you mean you're not blaming him entirely? He fucking went up to somebody and socked him.
Oh, I'm talking about something else. I'm talking about the
Rolling Loud situation, or no, the Astroworld situation.
Situation.
Which is, I think that's over and dealt with.
I've been surprised. People get put away for less, at least in previous decades. People
if he's out here doing this type of...
He did that in the 80s, the 70s,
chicanery.
80s, he would have been gone. There would be no Travis Scott anymore.
He's out here fucking assaulting people and causing thousands of dollars worth of damage. I think that he's good there. I think he feels a sense of comfortability when it comes to that lawsuit.
Could be the opposite. Do you think if his lawsuits aren't going well,
he's acting out?
He's acting out.
You think so?
I don't know. I mean, if he's going to perform at Rolling Loud, I think he's fine. Honestly.
That's another thing. Yeah.
I think he's fine. Because I mean, if he was like really gone, they wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole. So no, he wouldn't be able to do any shows.
I disagree with that. I think that normally, we talked about this off mic. Normally, these companies, if they feel like you could get any type of return for them, they probably gonna ride with you. If your PR situation is kind of up in the air, we talked about Ezra Miller on the podcast before.
Ezra Miller is like, if Ezra can get away,
we talked about Kanye West on the podcast before. Him working with Adidas again. I mean, that's not confirmed, but even just the rumor being out there, even just the idea that there's a possibility that you could work with somebody like that. You could look at somebody like Travis Scott in the same type of way. I mean, he's on trial right now for the lives of several people, more than several. Yet people are still working with him, giving him shows, concerts, touring dates all across the world. Not just the country, all across the fucking world for Rolling Loud. They don't give a fuck about what his... Yeah,
they do not care.
They trying to get that cash.
Exactly.
The thing that's fucked up about it is that everybody's going to go out there and fucking watch it. Everybody's going to go try to see Travis Scott. And that's the thing that we were talking about with Kanye West last week was like, because I know a lot of people, Charlamagne the God is one of them, that was talking about, man, Adidas would never do that shit. They would never put themselves in a compromising position to ever work with a man such as Kanye West with all the PR and all this type of stuff that's happening surrounding Kanye West. Well, that's not the truth. I don't personally think that that's the case. I personally would make that bet with Charlamagne the God too.
Nah.
Like Charlamagne the God gonna have to sling me some dick.
We had a heated discussion with one of our friends on Discord about this, where his point of view was the long-term consequences of them working with Kanye are way worse than the short-term. Probably so many different people that they depend on in their chain of operation, their supply chain, may just up and decide not to work with him because they're working with a dude who said that he fucking loves Hitler. Like, and it's true. His words. So many things he fucking loves about Hitler in his words.
It's true. But at the same time, these are public corporations. These are public companies. Rolling Loud, not really the same. It's more of a privatized deal. But all these companies care about is short-term gain. They could give a fuck about tomorrow. I mean, obviously, that's in the back of their mind. That's in the back of their mind. But if you're a public company, especially, bro, you got shareholders to answer to. You talk about short-term. Nigga, what did I make on return for this year? What did I make on return for this quarter, the last 3 months?
Yeah.
Niggas don't give a fuck about what's going to happen 10 years from now.
But maybe if the shareholders really want it that badly, they might just say, hey, we'll make a deal that we'll sell the rest of the Yeezys and stop. They may not think that is as bad as a continuing relationship with the man.
Y'all thinking like a lot of these... Sorry, go ahead, sorry.
Because they can always say, we denounce him. We're just going to sell off the rest of the product and terminate the relationship and try to make it seem like, we're just trying to offload these in a safe way. Their PR team, if they do decide to do it, they're going to come up with a way to soften the blow. Like, hey,
They always come up with a reason. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
So they can satisfy best of both worlds. They made their money, but they ended the relationship with Kanye to keep the long-term people happy.
And another thing that they think about too, don't get it twisted, is competition out here.
Mm-hmm.
If we don't do it, someone else is going to do it. Someone else is looking at Adidas like, oh shit, they're not willing to work with Kanye West anymore?
Yeah, exactly. What if
I'll work with Kanye West. Nobody knows my shit.
Exactly.
But if I put Kanye West on it, they going to know all about it. Same with Travis Scott. If Rolling Loud doesn't do it, if Texas doesn't give Astroworld a chance, California goddamn will.